Yo, what's cracking? I got 3 pairs of kicks I'm gonna show you guys today that came in through the shop. Starting with these suckers. So like, Vans, probably not something you have to worry about. Someone trying to sell you a fake pair of these, I don't think they'll really compare to a lot of the details. One thing I noticed off rip, son, you always want to look at on a sneaker is if it's got this factory label right here. This is a surefire way to tell if something is fake or not, most of the time. I'm not big on Vans, nor am I big on Fear of God. But yeah, these are pretty tight. I'm not sure what angles you probably want to see. There are like extra laces and all that good jazz. But you're not going to be able to pull the insole out on these to tell if they're fake or if they don't fit. 2, we got these in the mail today. Blue Tint 350 V2, size 11, pretty long sneaker. Not the coolest. This orangish red tint right here, pretty nice tint, but nothing special. One thing you want to notice with your V2s, if you're here to tell if they're real or not, this tab right here generally pulls and goes right into your 350, you know, as opposed to coming in and looking something like this instead, you know. Another thing too, you're gonna want to look at your insole right here. A fake pair is not going to be as perforated. You're gonna feel that on the insole. Foot Action shipped these pretty quick, honestly. I bought them, the Saturday they came out. Today is Wednesday, the 20th. I have them in hand. They just showed up at my house. I'll take that, no tracking info. Yeah, you obviously want to look at your size tags and labels and stuff. This is what a box label is supposed to look like. This is one of the best ways to tell real or fake on a lot of sneakers, is whether this matches up right. Honestly, Adidas has been really half-assed lately, though. Don't tell them I said that, but it's true. Pairs look scary. You'll notice on the inside of this, you have a box label. If I can get it close enough that you can read it, it's got 3 letters on it, basically. It says Ape 31 Final. Your box label is going to say that, or it's going to say something like Clue, like CLU Final. And those are both good. It's just different production. It's both real. Cool. Now we're on to the Beluga 350 V2 2.0 with the orange tint. You can see right off rip that this heel tab doesn't really line up with your Supply 350. It's shooting down. Instead of from the center, you'd kind of want it to be like this. But that's like what I told you, is there's certain things that you used to be able to look for that no longer applies, because we've seen pairs from Adidas and retailers that have slight changes in certain things that used to be able to tell, but there's still ways for you to look into these. So again, with the Yeezy, one important thing is looking down here and feeling your perforation on the side of your insole. A lot of them come with tags. People have come in here and told me about scanning this tag or something. This tag here online, it'll pull up. I've never done that. I don't know if it works, but something you can look into as well. One thing you always want to look at is your box label. So here's the thing to know as well. So some box labels don't always match perfectly, is something I've learned with this 2.0 release. Because you can see, I can get it to focus. Well, you're gonna just see spacing is different. Somewhere around over here, you might have larger spacing in between these groups of words and letters. And then even stuff where like over here, you might have a centered as opposed to like cornered off to the edge. The real important thing you want to look for is what I mentioned even when we were looking at the blue tints, is your factory label. This just is something that's in most real pairs that shows you, hey, this came from a real factory. So, like I said before, this is kind of a good example because I mentioned that some of them will have that CLU and the APE, and like this pair has the CLU, and then our blue tints had the APE. And then even another thing about the blue tint from earlier is I'm seeing this EPC inside on the box. I don't know if that's only on certain releases. I know it was there on the frozen yellows. It's not present on my Beluga 2.0s. I don't know if that's something that has to do with whether they came from a retailer or from online, Adidas Direct, but it's something to look for. Yeah, other than that, real comfortable shoe. Everyone tells me that they run super tight, so size up. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews on stuff that comes through the store. We get tons of stuff in here every day. We got some new off-white stuff in the back I might do as well. Subscribe, follow, let's get the chicken.